Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reacting to Pelkie 100 Years of Finnishness in Myson's Northwoods official trailer. I don't know about this, but I stumbled across this on the street of YouTube, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check this out with you guys. Enlighten me more about it on the comment section, but let's go check this out.
In the far north-central region of the United States is Michigan's remote Upper Peninsula, the UP as natives know it. Finns worked as miners until dangerous working conditions and labor strikes encouraged many to migrate into the cut-over former white pine lands in the forested interior. They first worked as lumberjacks and then established family dairy farms. One of those dairy communities is Pelkie, and by the 1920s, it had become an almost entirely Finnish immigrant community.
The reason the Finns liked the UP so much was it's just like in Finland. There's a lot of little lakes here and there, and timber to be had. And
Pelkie was quite an area. Pelkie had a lot of dairy farmers, good farmers.
Farmers all saw themselves in the same situation. With little outside help, they relied on mutual helping traditions that were called talkut back in Finland. These mutual helping traditions developed into the Farmers Cooperative Trading Company.
It was a headquarters for everything. Everything. That was the life of the town. The town was co-op.
Okay, this was the grand opening.
Oh, yeah, that was booming. They had everything in that store.
And if you worked at the co-op store and you didn't know Finnish, forget it.
Yeah.
The people would come in there shopping and everything was in Finn.
Maybe the grandfather, the immigrant grandfather, would have come from Finland and had a few cows, and one of the sons would take it over, or a son-in-law would take it over. And then once these people retired, the third generation wasn't going to do that anymore, couldn't do that anymore, couldn't afford that.
Finnish-American story pretty much everywhere has turned its page, hasn't it? Heritage doesn't seem to matter anymore, but it used to, but it doesn't seem to anymore. I don't know. But as far as Finns up here, there isn't many left. And it's going to get worse as time goes on. Because people aren't having as many children and people are leaving to go to work.
The pictures, memories.
I think how glad I am that I grew up when I did.
That's true. That's very true.
That was the heyday, you know. I mean, everything kind of changes. You're not going to bring back small dairy farms anymore. So I was still a little kid when that stuff was still going on, and everybody had a hay barn to play in, and it was thriving.
Wow, I'm so glad I checked this out though. I just feel like they literally took us way back, right? And this was really, really interesting to watch. And yeah, enlighten me more about it on the comment section. But I'm so glad I checked this out. Those pictures, filled with memories, right? Yeah. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. I'll see you in my next one.